Hello, my friends. Welcome to another edition of Can You Spare 2 Minutes with God? Today, our journey will take us to the New Testament. We're looking for Romans chapter 1 and verse number 16. It reads as follows: For I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for it is the power of God unto salvation, to everyone that believeth, to the Jew first, and also to the Greek. Paul, here is our writer. Paul says, I'm not ashamed of the gospel of Christ. Now, there may be things in life that you and I are ashamed of. We might be ashamed of things that we might have said. We might be ashamed of things that we might have done. We might even be ashamed of places that we have attended. But Paul says, there's one thing that I am not ashamed of. I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ. And then he tells you why. For it is the power of God unto salvation. Now, the word power in the Greek means dunamis. It means force. Paul says the power of God lies within the gospel. For it is the power of God unto what? Salvation. You mean salvation is within the gospel? Yes. And that's why Paul says, I am not ashamed of that. And then Paul says that this is for everyone who believeth, to the Jew first, and also to the Greek. Why is Paul not ashamed of the gospel? Because it's the power of God unto salvation. It has the ability to be able to change one from one state to another. It lies within the gospel. My friends, if there is something in life that we should never be ashamed of, it's the gospel. We shouldn't be ashamed of telling people about the gospel, sharing it, and spreading it across this world, because within the gospel lies the power of salvation. Take care, my friends, and keep your heads up high, and let's not be ashamed